December 6, 1941. Enterprise is 300 miles from Pearl Harbor. The Big E is due back at Pearl this evening. Lucky for Enterprise and her task force, Mother Nature has other ideas.
We ran into a terrific storm. And we fairly well weathered that in the pretty good-sized ship that we had. But our little tin can destroyers were bouncing about like baubles on the water. They used up so much of their fuel that we had to slow down and stop and refuel them.
This twist of fortune will actually keep Enterprise and her task force from the far worse fate awaiting the ships docked at Pearl Harbor. Despite the storm, Enterprise still manages to launch 18 scout bomber planes on a routine reconnaissance mission on the morning of December 7th. 200 miles to the east. 353 Japanese warplanes are headed for a date with infamy. Enterprise crewman Sergeant Frank Graves has been temporarily assigned to a post on dry land. He's at machine gun school near the entrance of Pearl Harbor. History is about to happen, and he's got a front row seat.
I heard some strange engine sounds. I looked up, and right above the algaroba trees, probably not more than 75 feet in the air, were large Japanese three-seater torpedo bombers with a torpedo hanging on them, single file, one behind the other. And I started yelling, "Japs, Japs." We could see the dive bombers working over Pearl Harbor. Later on, some high-level bombers came in Pearl Harbor, and I suspect that's the one that got to Arizona.
More than 100 miles out to sea, Enterprise receives word that something is happening in the harbor.
Something came over the radio. Pearl Harbor under attack. This is no drill. We were pretty much aghast. It just seemed surreal that we could actually be at war right that minute after we'd been at peace just a minute or so before.
I think many of us grew up that morning.